Hello. Oh, hi guys. I was just tweeting that I was doing live. My favorite books of all time are the Cruel Prince series by Holly Black, The Poppy War, and Ninth House by Lee Bardugo, which Lee Bardugo kind of under some wraps right now. So that Ninth House is gonna stay at the bottom of my list. Actually, I think Lee Bardugo is okay. Like she's not as bad as like every other um author that's outing themselves right now. So I can't be mad at my sis, but she a little under review right now. No, A cap to all of them, especially the one dancing with Nikki. I am doing good today. I am filming a video. I'm actually supposed to be filming a I was supposed to film a vlog clip before I even filmed the video, but thank you. Yeah, I'm supposed to be recording a vlog, but I forgot to film the clip before. I'm just doing like a weekend vlog. But I'm filming today. I'm gonna film a black authors. Oh, I'm exposing my messy room. I want to film black authors I want to read from, and then my May wrap up, which I've already done. But I haven't read Red Rising yet. I own it though. But yeah, I really like to come on live stream and FaceTime. So I mean FaceTime. I like to come on live stream and do my makeup. My plants don't have a name. The only one that has a name is the one that's over here, and it's little Timmy Tim. But that's it. I don't really have a name for my other plants. So I mean, if you guys want to name them or give me name suggestions, let me know. Oh, thank you, Sarah. It's not a book to read right now. I haven't read anything. I read Snot Girl. I was doing a 24-hour readathon, which flopped. I read Snot Girl and okay, Snot Girl. I want to do a comic book recommendation video, but Snot Girl is my all-time favorite comic book, and it is so weird. Like, I feel like I've just done crack every time I finish reading Snot Girl, and so I never know what's going on. But that's why me and my sister love it so much. Like, my sister just finished it last night. What are my favorite books of 2020 so far? I'm gonna be doing a mid-year freakout video. So, because I really don't remember, I've read 90 books so far this year. So I really have to think about that the answer to that. I've read a lot this year. I do not know what book that is. Honestly, it's I lost my eyeshadows. I mean my eyebrow stuff. Honestly, my yeah, I read a lot of romance and I own a Kindle. So I read a lot from my Kindle and I just read a lot. Like I usually spend every moment reading audiobooks, ebooks, physical books. Like I'm usually always reading. And then there are times when I'm like don't read for a while. Like I probably could have read 100 books by now, but I'm either always reading or not reading for a little bit. So I do have breaks between reading. But I have a lot of time on my hands. I do work part-time, but my job only gives me like 4 hours a week until not 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day, and I usually get like 16 hours at most, depending on what the season is. and then Christmas time, I usually get like 40 hours a week. So that's during Christmas time, like the holiday season is really when I get like my hours. So, I have a lot of time on my hands between then. For the first time or for the Scream? Have you guys watched it for the first time or like do you watch it often? How do you turn your racist, homophobic? I feel like if you're gonna be racist and homophobic, you should just pick a struggle. Hi Becca, even though we literally were just on FaceTime, like literally just on FaceTime. How far is your Mario Kart? Because I will play with you. And I am not in college. I'm way too indecisive for college. I have not read the ballot. I haven't read the Hunger Games, so I'm a little bit behind. I've been on I've been on leave because of the virus because I don't drive and my mom drives me everywhere. But my mom, she works full time, 40 hours a week in a hospital. So it's really, she can't drive me to work every day and Ubers are shut down. So I have to go on a leave. So I go back the 21st and hopefully Ubers are back up. I haven't, like, my grandma takes me, but my grandma's very high risk. So the virus has been really just messing us all up. Catching the live when it's live. I go live randomly. Like usually my live times are around 8 o'clock, but now I find that I kind of like, oof, it's 12 p.m. Guys, I haven't been to bed yet. I had a nap yesterday. Well, I was taking a nap yesterday, and I slept for 6 hours. Oh no, my mom, she doesn't. No, my mom does not work more than 40 hours. My mom doesn't work in an actual hospital. She works in the University of Michigan Hospital, which is a university. So her hours actually have been cut. Like there are some days where she gets off. Like she doesn't work every single day. Like she doesn't even have a day off. Um, right now she's going. She actually is working a lot more than what she used to, but she's not getting. Now she's getting 40 hours, but before she wasn't really. I mean, she still got paid, obviously, but yeah, she wasn't working like a normal hospital with that. I don't know what the heck my mom does. I barely even know what I do for my own job. So yeah, I'm insomniac. So I'm always up. I'm always awake. My favorite book and character at the moment. Actually, I don't know. I haven't read anything recently. I mean, I read Snot Girl, but I don't know military time. So I don't know what 1745 is, but it's 12:47 here p.m. Yes, I am literally a vampire. Yes, Jody, I was gonna tell you. I was gonna like DM you and talk to you about Snot Girl, but I'm literally volume three was good. Um, I mean, mm, it wasn't bad, but you just know Snot Girl is just like it doesn't. There's no plot. There's nothing to work with there. Like it's nothing. Okay, yeah, I don't know military time that well, so thank you for that. You can't get it there. Yeah, Snot Girl is wild. Yes! Oh my gosh, Monster Prom! I love Monster Prom so much. I finally got me a date and haven't played since, so I don't even know why I'm over here like, "Oh my gosh, I love that game." I finally got me a date with the guy I wanted to date, so there's really no need for me to play Monster Prom anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say the UK is, I haven't seen Hollywood on Netflix yet, but I've been very bad at watching Netflix. I got HBO Max recently. Actually, I'm not that good at watching TV shows in general. Yes, Monster Prom Camp comes out, and I'm so excited. And my boyfriend Damien is still on there, so I'm so happy. I usually play with when I play with her, I name her Blue, but I used to play with the Blue. She has another name, but I forget what her other name is because I only play with her name is Blue because she's blue. But I hope we can play with her on there. Um, you should get it. It's very affordable, actually. Thank you, Stephanie. My ears itch. How's my island coming along? My island's perfectly fine. I actually haven't played. I literally just played this morning to collect fossils, and I was like, I mean, my island is exactly how I want it right now, which is why I haven't really been motivated to play because there's nothing else for me to do. I mean, it's not exactly how I want it, but I'm happy. Like I'm happy with mine. Like I'm fully content. So I don't play anymore. But also, I haven't like honestly the past few days I haven't been doing anything. Like I just haven't been in the mood to read. I mean, I've been in the mood to film, but I'm just like I'm scared, I guess, and I don't know. Not scared to upload, but I'm just scared that like I was talking about this on Twitter, but I want to upload obviously, but I'm scared to upload because I'm scared that my views will go down. But even in this live, like this is the most views I've had on a live in general and within like the first 12 minutes. But I'm just so scared to upload because um like I'm just scared my views will go down and I before like everyone started to subscribe to me my views were like almost exactly how I wanted them to be, so I'm just scared that if I upload my views will go down and like my watch time will go down and like it'll really affect my channel. But even now, just like I said, even in this live stream my views are like fine, like they're really good. What book am I gonna read next? Okay, I have so many books on my Kindle, and I have to read all of those books. And, I'm gonna read Crazy Rich Asians. Somebody did DM me and said that the book had an N word in it, but I was like looking through the reviews, and nobody in the reply said that it had an N word in it. But like they showed me a screenshot of it. But I'm still gonna read it because I bought the whole freaking trilogy, so I might as well read it. And then on my Kindle, I have some arcs, and I just bought some books. So I got Will You Be Mine by who the fuck is this author? Damn, it gotta download. What is this bitch's name? Will You Be Mine by Rousey Adams, which the cover looks where'd the cover go? The cover looks like this. And then I have Conspiracy in the Capitol, which the cover looks like this. Damn. And I have a historical fiction, Tessa Dare Say Yes to the Marquess. Jessica from Peace Love Books read it, and I'm trying to get into it. This will be my very first historical fiction book I've ever read, so yeah. And then I have some arcs. I have so many books I need to read. So many. I can't even think about it. Yeah, I've been trying to get more into black, not even black books, but I feel like I haven't been doing my best at reading black authors and supporting my black authors. So my goal for now on is to read more. I mean, I think I've been done pretty well at reading black authors, but I mean, you can always have room for improvement. Do you have any books similar to The Cruel Prince? I have a fairy book recommendation, I highly suggest you guys check out my recommendation playlist. Ah! I almost dropped it. But yeah, I highly suggest you guys check out my recommendations playlist. I give a lot and I love doing recommendations. But I would suggest Cool Princess of Summer, Two Princes of Summer. I do drink coffee. I prefer to make my own coffee, but I haven't drunk coffee in a while, so I'm scared to because, if you don't drink coffee every single day, that one, you go back to drink the coffee, it's not gonna be good for you. But at Starbucks, I usually get a vanilla bean frap. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've had a vanilla bean frap. I done forgot my dang on order. Alyssa Cole. I don't know. I read so much. I really can't tell you. All the books I have so far are romance. Like I have some fantasy books, but it's somewhere like in my mind. It's somewhere. So I have like a bunch of like romance books I want to read now. Like I want that summer love. I'm not really into. I got my second Pierce for my 20th birthday. Um, yeah, Starbucks. I mean, I work at a Target, so literally my breaks, my ass is in Target, or I'm in the food section, or I'm up if they have any food up there in the break room, because sometimes they really don't love us for real. But I'm usually always. I mean, I don't get a discount because you need to have cash, and I'm not a drug dealer, so I don't carry cash on me. Um, I usually get a a grande. I usually get a grande, so that's around $4, I believe. $4, $6, something like that. But honestly, I'm the kind of person that just spends my money. So, like, if y'all could see I really like cashed out for my siblings on Christmas. Like, I really just be buying stuff. So, yeah, donate. I mean, I have some places you can donate in my last video description. Share petitions, share donating links. Yeah, support black. Yeah, literally all that Danny's saying, like support black artists and create not artists, but well, yeah, artists, creators, like especially that they really need your support right now. But make sure you don't like just support now, because like I've been talking to a lot of my other black friends, and we all have the same. Damn, I'm weird. We all have the same fear that like people won't. They're only supporting us right now, and like they won't last in the long run. So I mean, be genuine with your support. Like, don't just you know. Yeah, the Black Lives Matter card, which I've been seeing so many of those in people's like literal like their description boxes, not their description box. What is it called? Their bios, like on Instagram, like literally just like regular everyday white girls. Like it makes me so happy to see that people are so supportive, and like there are always petitions for you to sign. Like there's always petitions for you to sign a new one all the time, even if they're old, even if they want to bring back old cases. Like there are always petitions that you can sign. I got this new. I don't think I like that. I don't know. Who is MKBHD? Oh, I think I just. I think I just did, but yeah, that's my biggest fear is I think I just wait, because I think I was watching his video, but when I watch on my phone, I get bored easily, so I just stopped watching the video. It's a real problem that I have, but I mean, I was going back to finish it. Um, no, his name was like Marquez from I was watching. Never mind. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, they're the same guy. Yeah, I don't really watch tech YouTubers because I'm not really like into tech. I mean, it's not that I hate it. I usually only watch tech when I'm like trying to figure out how to jailbreak my phone or like tech stuff. But yeah, I was watching his video and I was like, I'll just watch this later on my laptop. But yeah, that I was talking about that earlier, like my biggest fear, because I just got this new concealer and I don't know if I like it because it's literally my skin tone. Anyways, but did I just expose my messy room? Oh no. Um, yeah, like that was my biggest fear. It's just the influx of subscribers, and I've gained over 1,000 subscribers in one day. Actually, I gained 1,300, and that makes me happy. But it's like I'm just scared that like, yes, I have Kindle Unlimited, and I like literally love it. But I'm just like I'm happy that people are like recognizing me now. But I know how it is to being black in its community and how like people like they just don't care anymore and they stop supporting you and it's like I'm getting so much attention now. Yes, I have read Akatar. Like I think it's okay. It's not the best thing ever. If you want someone who loves Akatar, I suggest my best friend Mika over at Mika August. She loves Akatar. It's like her favorite thing. But what was I saying? I get distracted too easily for this. But it's like I appreciate people subscribe to me, and it's like I love it because I finally feel seen. But at the same time, it's like I'm scared that like people aren't gonna care anymore, and like they're gonna be like, oh, like I have my diversity, like I have the person of diverse, I have that person of color that I'm subscribed to, like I'm supporting Black people, and like I've been getting so much attention now, like first of all, I want to say that if you subscribe to me and you follow me on Instagram and you want to DM me, Twitter is the best way. If you DM me on Instagram, I am so sorry, but you are not going to get a response only because I barely get on Instagram. Like I get on it to repost. Like I search through my explore page. I don't use Instagram as much as I should, but um, if you want to DM me, the best way is Twitter. And I'm trying my best, but the best is Twitter. Like I'm gonna be 100. But it's like I'm getting so many Twitter messages and so many followers and so many DMs and like so many like posts, and I love it and I love the attention. Obviously, I'm attention whore, but at the same time, it's like I'm just scared this will all go away. Like people will stop showing their support, and also it's very overwhelming. Like when I first when I first uploaded my video, I could already tell it was gonna get a lot of views just because it was like it was like the fastest watched video I've uploaded. Like it literally got 100 views in like 14 minutes. So it's like I could tell that like the video was gonna do well, but I got so many comments and I was just so overwhelmed because I'm not used to getting too many comments. Like I'm used to getting a lot of comments, but like not a lot of comments. And like now it took me 3 hours to reply to my comments last night. It took me about an hour now. I just hearted the messages because it was like so many. I was so thank you. It was so many messages. Thank you to Strange She Reads. Actually, I can't even read that. I have not heard of the Royally Hitch. Uh, yes, you can DM people as long as like they have their DMs on or they follow you and you follow them, or else you can't. Thank you so much, Miss Angel Girl. But yeah, like I just feel I don't know, like I know I have good videos and like I was content and fine with the views I'm getting. Like, I'm more than happy now because I feel like I'm getting my recognition I deserve. Period. But um, it's just I don't know. It's just like it's weird because black creators grow so slowly on here, and so now all of us are like getting our recognition and we're like getting the attention that we deserve and like like I always thought that it would take years for me to grow like and now it took me like 24 hours to get 1,000 subscribers. Am I using it right? Hi, Megan. Thank you. It is 1:05 in the US, and I still have not been to bed yet. I never went to sleep. I'm doing it. I'm staying up for 24 hours so I can fix my sleeping schedule because I go back to work on the 21st. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if I like my makeup today. I'm vinyl pops. I don't think I have any vinyl pops. Actually, I don't know. I don't really collect pops, so I don't know anything about pops. But I'm Morticia and Gomez Adams, and oh, my wig is flat. And number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. Um, this looks weird. Does this look weird to any of you guys? Maybe it's because I don't have any lashes on. I don't know. This looks weird. This looks weird to me. No, literally, like so many creators will like just start off and they have like 2,000 subs. Like I've had so many friends that surpass me so easily, and like I talk about this all the time, and I even talked about it in my videos. Like I will always say how like like how hard it is for Black creators to grow, and I said the wig, not me. I know I look good. The wig, does the wig look good, sis? Does the wig look good? But yeah, like even my friends, like they would grow so faster than me, like, my non-black friends, and they would grow so much faster than me. And I'll be like, damn, what am I doing wrong? And then I realized I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just not white. I have not read the Diary of the Orange Tree. That book is too big. I am too lazy. before Ahmad. What do you mean? Because my channel didn't start really blowing up until literally yesterday. Like, yeah, there's so many good black creators, and like in my playlist, there are so many like different kinds of creators you can find. Like, you know, all of my like black friends, like Miss Dunn Reads, her video. I love Miss Dunn Reads because she's a teacher, so she has like teacher vlogs, and it's like I feel like I want to be a teacher. I don't even like kids. I mean, I do. I want like 7 kids, but I don't like kids like that to be a teacher. And it's so fun because you get to see like how she plans out her teaching and stuff like that. And then there's Mina who does like fun vlogs for like certain books that she's read. Mina literally had us all out here reading Alien Smut. And then there's Jocelyn, who is literally so hilarious, and obviously Minka, like, you know, my best friend on here. So it's like there's so many good black creators for everyone to find. And there's no excuse that there's not anyone on BookTube because there's so many of us. We're just not big. Girl, Mina got me reading those Alien Smuts and I ate it up. I loved it. I loved it. Yes, and Chanel. Guys, you don't have to tell me how long you've been subscribed to me. It's okay. I need to turn my ring light on because, girl, this is not working for me. Okay, this is better. I can actually see now. I hope that you are watching the 90 booktubers that you watch, or else it's just like, no point. Yeah, a lot of people say, what are my views on fan fiction? I mean, I used to write Riverdale fan fiction, so I don't know. I don't anymore. I'm still like 17 at the time, but I mean, I love fan fiction. I grew up on fan fiction. I grew up on Justin Bieber fan fiction. I was a Justin Bieber fan from the age of 12 to 18. Then he outed himself as misogynistic, and he had dreads, and I was like, I don't stand white men who wear dreads. That was mine. That was the end for me. That was when I had enough. I mean, he's done a lot of other things where I should have had enough, but you know, when you stand, you stand. Yes, Riverdale fan fiction. And guess who? And guess who the fan fiction was about? Just take a wild guess. Take a wild freaking guess. Not my wig lifting. Oh my gosh, Becca. We are literally one and the same. No Demi Lovato. Ugh, Justin Bieber was just that man. Like I don't know what to say. Like he just had them bops for real. He was that man. He not anymore. This one time I was working cashier at Target. I don't usually work cashier, but sometimes, like if there's too many people in the store, they work cashier. And there was this white couple, and they both had dreads, and they came in, and I was just looking at them, and I was just like, No, literally. I remember there was this one white girl in my class, in my psychology class, and me and my best friend used to drag her every day in front of her face. Now I really was a bully. Well, I wasn't really a bully, but that was mean of me. But we used to talk trash about her all the time. And we would be like we would just talk trash about her all the time. Highlight of high school. And then like I only had one friend and nobody talked to me, so I got my karma. I do want to do more rant videos. So I was planning on reading this romance book by LJ Shin, which she used to be my favorite author, but now I don't like her. Or I wanted to read Red Queen by Victoria Abiar because surprisingly only like one person has did a rant review of it. So I'm like, I should do one. I haven't done a rant review and so like it's literally on my sticky note that I keep, like a rant review. So like I'm gonna do a rant review. I really missed them. No, literally, like why do you wear locks? Like what do you gain? What do you gain from this? Oh my gosh, yes. Um her books are just not good anymore. Like I liked the what was the books called? The Vicious books, I have it. And I liked it, but it just the way she writes is very repetitive and like her story plot lines, like each of her books were all the same books, but just different characters. And like even her other books that were outside of the series, they just all were very repetitive and followed the same plot, like the same writer line. And also, why would she call their group the Four Hot Holes? Like, girl, you set yourself up for that. I got, I can do a really long rant review on that. Vicious was good. I loved Vicious so much when I read it. Me and Mika both read it, and we loved it. And then I haven't read Angry God. Yeah, I stopped. I read the whole like Sinners of Saint first series, and then Angry God. I was like, I can't do this anymore. What was her story with the senator and the girl who was Italian and her like he like forced her to marry him? I liked that book. It was like a 4 starish book to me. It was okay. Yeah, Vicious was like okay. I haven't read any LJ Shin books. Yes, The Kiss Thief. I like The Kiss Thief. I thought it wasn't bad. Obviously, it could have been better, but I was just so tired of LJ and her repetitive writing that she has. And I don't understand how people, like her fans, don't see that. Like, they just, I don't know. Yeah, like Sparrow. What is that? Yeah, I haven't read anything. The Influx of Light. I haven't read anything since then. Like, I haven't read Angry God. I started it, but I love Penelope Douglas. Okay, I'm popular opinion, but I love Credence. I love Credence. Corrupt. When I first read Corrupt, I gave it 1 star, but a year later I went back and I gave it 5 stars because me and Mika. I'm gonna read Sparrow. Oh, and she wrote that. Never mind. Yeah, me and Mika, like we couldn't get Corrupt out of our mind, so we were like, might as well give it a star. Corrupt was really good up until like the 85% mark for me. Um, I haven't finished the rest of them. Yes, I gave Corrupt 1 star, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I went back and I gave it 5 stars because I was like, the book. I loved the book. Like I loved everything about the book. Damon before he got crazy, before they gave us the whole. Penelope Douglas gave us the whole like lifetime ending. Because I love Penelope Douglas, but she has a problem with making her stories very lifetime like, to where they're kind of like the guys are really there's always one guy that's obsessed with her to the point where he wants to run her life no matter what, if it's like an ex-boyfriend or just like a random guy. Like it was even in Credence, and so that typically like makes her like how crazy it is makes or breaks the story for me. Oh yeah, I haven't finished the series yet. I really need to, but I read Birthday Girl. I've read Punk 57. Mika loves both Birthday Girl and Punk 57. I think I like Punk 57 more. Did Birthday Girl have like yeah, yeah. I was gonna say did Birthday Girl have like a crazy ex, but yeah, Yeah, Pump 57. Credence is my favorite because it's just wild. But besides that, like I really love Pump 57. I read all of like I read Pump 57 and Birthday Girl for the first time this year. I would say you should read Birthday Girl and Becca and then Pump 57. Yes, Monty. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Yes, Credence is my favorite book. Yeah, it did feel really, really long. My bookstore doesn't sell. I really read Penelope Douglas based like on my Kindle. I don't know. I liked Birthday Girl, but I don't remember what it was that I was just like, man. I don't own any like Penelope Douglas books physically. I don't own any like romance books physically. Like I do. I have like a small stack. Like that's why like I'm so jealous of like the other romance YouTubers because I read mine on my Kindle and like once I read something on my Kindle, I cannot. No, I haven't read any Katie Robert. I do have a book. Do I? I do have a book of hers in my list. Yeah, if you add Birthday Girl to your wish list, Becca, Mika will order it. Oh, I can't listen to my audiobooks. I read The Worst Best Friend on audiobook and my mom kept like she kept walking by and it was so awkward because I mean, I'm not gonna put earphones in and listen to audiobooks in my own room, but that was very and I don't close my door because no, I don't want to. So yeah, I can't. Oh, the Jasmine and Jafar. It was in my. Yes. Was it? No. The one that I was gonna read was Hades and Persephone, and it was another person that was in it too. It's like a polyamorous book, so I was gonna read that one, but obviously I was gonna read the Jasmine and Jafar too. Maybe you should mind your business, Monty. Yeah, like can you imagine listening to Creed? Like I can you guys hear my sister laughing? She's always laughing. Like what is she always giggling at? Yes, the best worst man is really good. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I get really bored sometimes with reading books. Oh, you're watching it from the hospital? Listen, I would not suggest if you're gonna listen to Penelope Douglas on audiobook, Corrupt and Credence are not the ones. They are not the ones to listen to on audiobook. Unless you can really I'm not a hippie. Lord of Shadows. Which book is that? Yes, I have all of Cassandra Clare books. I have all of her well, almost all. But which one is Lord of Shadows? Oh, I read Lord of Shadows. I think I gave it 4 stars. I really, really like Lady Midnight. Like, that was a 5 star read for me, and so was City of Heavenly Fire. But Lord of Shadows was like, yeah. Queen of Air and Darkness was like, yeah. Mariana Zapata. Mika loves her. I wish Mika was here because I've been bringing this bitch up like 80,000 times. But yeah, Mariana Zapata, like her, I love Slow Burn, but her slow burn was like a lot to me. Like I tried to read her skating romance because I was just in the mood for like ice skating, and it was like so slow burn. I had to like DNF it, which I don't really DNF books. Like I'm not really the person to DNF books, but no, Mika's definitely asleep. She fell asleep at like 7 a.m. I'm the only person who hasn't been to bed. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if I can read, but I really cannot pronounce that word. How do you do a 24-hour readathon? I don't really read for two. I'm not doing a 24-hour readathon. I just haven't been asleep yet. And also, typically when I do my 24-hour readathons, I do go to sleep. I'm just staying up for 24 hours to fix my sleeping schedule because I messed it up by accident when I took that nap yesterday. That wasn't a nap. I was just asleep for 6 hours. Thoughts on adult versus YA discussion? Well, as someone who really reads a lot of YA and is trying to transition to a adult, I personally don't mind it as long as you're not bashing either genres. Like, I really don't understand when people bash genres. Like, we're all readers here, so I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. But no, yeah, I never sleep. I was just telling talking to them, Jessica. I was telling them how I was watching your, I think it was your haul or it was your wrap up, but you talked about this Tessa Dare book, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. So I've never read historical romance, but the Tessa Dare book sound really good, so I'm gonna read it. It's the Say Yes to the, because I can't even pronounce that word, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that. But it's that one. It's that Tessa Dare book. So I'm gonna read that, and then there was another Beverly Jenkins books that you posted when you posted the black books that she read. So I'm gonna read one of those. And okay, I'll be right back. Because I was gonna DM you to ask you this question, but I mean, since I have you here, I'm gonna ask you. Okay. So, Avon Books unsolicitedly sent me like these three historical romance, and I don't read them. So I want to know if like you've ever read any of these, because like I have them, and I don't know if I should like they're like in a. I really want to read this one because it looks like Cinderella. Like this one looks good. Like it looks cute, but I don't know if these are like a part of series or anything, or if you've read them, but they don't send me their romance books. I was so confused. Like I've been requesting um the Take a Hint Danny Brown. They've been ignoring me. And then they sent me these historical romances. I was like, what? Give me my freaking Take a Hint Danny Brown. And I was requesting the third book from the Fix Her Up series. They still haven't responded to that, but they want to send me historical fiction that I never talk about. So okay, yeah. Which one was that? The Engaged to the Earl. Yeah, that cover looks like me. Yes, Talia Hibbert. They have not been sending me her books, and I'm like, send me her books. That's so ironic. They are ignoring my. I went on net. I was harassing these people. I went on NetGalley. I emailed them 3 times. I'm like, give me this damn Talia Hibbert book, and I've been harassing them for the last book in the Fix Her Up series, and they haven't been sending me that. But they send me the unsolicited arcs, and then I think they sent me some other arcs that weren't asked for, and I'm like, yes, give me my damn book. But yeah, and I also have Outlander. So yeah, I'm ready to get into some historical romance. I'm like really mad that I haven't. I am on Ed. Yes, I am on Ed Willis. Ed Willis. Ed Willis. Yes, the word I cannot pronounce. Yeah, I'm on there, but I don't know how to use it. So yeah, I have Outlander. It's right here. Oh, I don't want to get my eyeliner everywhere. But yeah, I have it right here. But I was like, I love this cover, and it's a TV show, so I might as well read it. Okay. Because I'm like, I tried to get on there, but I was like, I do not know how to get on this damn website. I can't pronounce it, and I can't use it. I just figured out how to work NetGalley. The quarantine forced me to figure out how to work NetGalley because otherwise I was not gonna. And now I haven't read any of the arcs I was approved of. I don't know what Furyborn is about. I haven't read it yet. I have a lot of books that I haven't read yet. I have a problem. Yes, I do listen to music while I read. I also watch movies while I read. I watch TV while I read. I have to, like, have something going on in the background while I read or else I cannot focus. So, yeah, that's me with NetGalley. Like, they'll reject me for certain things, but they'll approve me for certain things, and very weird. Some of my favorite horror films. I really love Scream, Jennifer's Body, um, Cabin in the Woods, The Last House on the Left, not to be confused with The Last House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence. Blood and Honey. What is Blood and Honey? Is that Serpent and Dove second book? Um, I didn't really like eyeliner. I didn't really like Serpent and Dove that well. Yes, Jennifer's Body is a cultural reset. Um, yeah, I have like a bunch of playlists on my Spotify that I listen to, but I never. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I have a dark academia playlist that I'll play sometimes, like no matter what I'm reading. Like I literally could be reading like a summer romance and I'll listen to the dark academia playlist. I don't have a dog, so I am so sorry. I cannot help you with that. I have never seen the original, but I really like the remake with what's her name? I really liked it. It was a really messed up movie. Um, yeah, it's a really messed up movie. Yes, I have a ASMR rooms playlist. It's privated though, but like that's usually what I listen to. Edelwood. See, even if you give me the guide, I still Edelweiss, Edelweiss. There's a W. It's like a website where you can get e-arcs. Oh, yeah, I used to take German, my ninth and 10th grade year, but as you can see, I'm a little rusty. I like the Harry Potter ASMRs, even though we don't support J.K. Rowling here anymore. The Studio Ghibli ones. I found a Teen Wolf one. If you guys didn't know, Teen Wolf is like my all-time favorite show. I read Nevernight. I didn't really like it. What am I reading right now? Nothing. I haven't read anything in days. Uh, I plan on reading. What else? I have Crazy Rich Asians, which I just watched, and I like literally love it. But someone sent me a screenshot of them saying the N word in a book, and I don't feel comfortable. But I bought the 3 books, so I want to read them, and I'm very conflicted. But I paid money, so I'm gonna buy it. But I think that they don't say it in the reprints that they did, and the person had an e-arc, so maybe it just didn't like. Like I feel like the author still wrote it, but they took it out when the books got the new covers that they got, because a lot of people haven't said that they like seen it in the reviews that I've seen. But I also have Conspiracy in the Capital that I want to read, which is like a new romance that just came out today. And I need to start The Kingmaker because I've been meaning to start that for a while. And I have No Offense by Mel Kabat as well. It's like an arc of it, so I need to read that. It was Crazy Rich Asians, not Nevernight. Sorry. I love Ninth House. It is my all-time favorite book. Um, I have watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's like one of my favorite shows. Yeah, like I'm so glad I watched your live stream. Like I'm so glad because I when I watched your live stream, I had just woken up from a nap, and like I'm so glad that I watched it because if I didn't, I would have never known that you should read that one before the new book she just Queen Move that she just came out with because I was really like I bought it. Like I literally bought it with money because I have the Kindle Unlimited, but I bought it because I was like, I want to read it now because it wasn't on my Kindle when it first came out. But luckily you said that because I really would have not have read it because I was gonna read Queen Move first and then Kingmaker. So I'm lucky that I watched. Yeah, the racist cousin says the N word. Yeah, yeah. But I was like, did the author take it out because nobody else has brought it up when they talk? Like even people who gave it 2 stars when I read the reviews, no one else brought it up. So I was like, did they like take it out when they reprinted the book? Because I have the newer covers and not the ugly covers. I have not read Zenith, and it's not really my type of book, so I don't really plan to. What are my pet peeves? I don't know. That's something I have to think. I'm gonna think about that and get back to you. I am not planning on reading the Southern book club. I mean, I did, but yeah, no one's bringing like when I watch the reviews, no one's bringing it up. Even when I watched, well, it wasn't anti-blackness in the movie, but like I seen an Asian girl with box braids, and I was like, so no one was gonna tell, like nobody was gonna point that out. And then Aquafina and her black scent, which they let slide. I mean, I will understand why they would take it out because the author isn't black, so having a character say the N word and it wasn't even in a good context. There's no good context. We know how there's some authors who are like, "Oh, we're gonna make this character say the N word to show like how racism was." Stephen King, for example. So it wasn't even in that way. Like literally, the cousin was saying the N word just to say it. So I feel like they probably took it out for that reason. Oh, so it was still in there. Well, the A that um Yeah, I haven't finished the Stephen King book. I've read it, and the excessive amount of the N word with the hard R was just like, sir, please. Even when I was reading, what book was I reading? Mr. Mercedes. I was like, Is this necessary?" I do not have Beach Read, but I do really want it because a lot of people have read it and a lot of people like it. So I was like, I guess I can give it a try. Oh, the Court of Thorns. Yeah, I've read the first two books. I'm not really that big of a Sarah J. Maas fan. There's nothing wrong with her. I just like her Throne of Glass series more. And yeah, I saw. I was like, literally. This is basically a Jessica Stan account because after watching that video, I added it to my cart. I was like, I'm gonna buy this now. I have read Shirley Jackson. I forget which book it was. I think it was like the book. It was something about like a small town of people and like a murder. It's been a while since I've read it. I don't even remember which one it is. Yes, Throne of Glass is definitely Sarah J. Maas's best. Like, I don't care what anyone says. The fact that I've been trying to do my eyeliner for like the last 20 minutes. And House of Earth and Blood was, oh, I'm so mad I uploaded my vlog before I made like a final decision on my ratings because now I just feel like I really led the people wrong, you know? Hi, Carrie. I mean, I don't hate Sarah J. Maas. Um, I mean, it was not no diversity. Like Throne of Glass had a little diversity. Was it the best? No, but I mean, I don't hate her. I think her stories are pretty interesting. She's trying to do better. Not me defending this woman. Listen, the first few pages of House of Earth and Blood was amazing. Um, I would like to read that book, whatever, the the first 50 pages. Um, Amazing characters. I'm talking trash about this book like I don't have bookmarks of it. Also, hi Aaron. Listen, if you please tell her I'm out here defending Surgeon Mass because if I wasn't, she would end our friendship. My most hated book, I don't know. I don't really hate books like that. I mean, I hate it after, but I can't really count that because I'm literally obsessed with the movie. Like me, Mika, and Becca watch the movies all the time. Thank you, Mackenzie. So I can't even talk trash about After because I literally love the movie. So I do read paranormal romance. Like I'm not the best at reading it. I do have a bunch. I have a bunch to read from. I've read the first two books of the Black Dagger Brotherhood and can't remember what else I've read. But I do read it. I'm just not like I'm getting into it, but I'm not like into it if that makes sense. Yes, the After movie is just pure amazing. Like we literally just quote hardened lines to each other in his English accent, and it's just so funny. And that's all we do all day. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a good little like romance. Also, you know what else is a good movie? 365 Days is gonna be on Netflix on Sunday. It's very like 50 Shades of Grey esque. So if you're not into that, I would say don't watch it. But I love The Outer Banks. It's my favorite show. But back to 365 Days. I suggest watching it because it's amazing. And the ending is wild. I was thinking of doing a watch party for it if anybody wants to join. I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna have a Netflix party. Wait, actually, Monty, that is a bad idea. I do not want to watch that movie with other people because there are some very intense scenes that. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Hi, Julia. I did not see the After We Collide. Should I do it after we collide? Trailer reaction video. I think that I should. Hi, Emma. 365 Days was just that movie. Oh my gosh, the scene. Don't even give me. Don't even get the scene where he's like, where she's shopping. The one where she's mad at him, not the one where like they're like actually in love with each other. But the scene where she's shopping and like all of his like security's like holding her boxes and stuff. It's really hard seeing people live the life you want to live. You know. No, same, Becca. I'm actually really excited for the After movie, which is crazy because on Twitter I was like, I hate the After movie, and then I watched it again and I was like, this is a literal masterpiece. Oh my gosh, is that Miss Dash Dash? Oh my, oh my gosh, uh, the icon. Wow, my live streams are no longer boring. Girl, where have you been? If you guys don't know Miss Dash Dash, she was in my 24-hour Stay Up Late with Me live stream that got yeah. She was in that. She's so funny. She never comments on my videos. She never watches my live streams. She's so fake. Oh my gosh, everyone is so confused because everyone like anyways, yeah. Yeah. She's so hilarious, the life of the party. She kept my live stream active all night long. And like I said, it's okay. I missed you. We missed you. The people missed you. The comments, as you can see, the people missed you. We love a legend. I dried out my eyeliner, so a literal icon. Alicia is an icon as well. Monty's, you know. No, literally. This isn't my channel. This is Miss Dash Dash channel. I'm just the face. I feel like everyone is like, what the hell is going on? No, we literally, every time I get on live streams, everyone's like, oh my gosh, where's Miss Dash Dash? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. I can't contact her. Maybe I need to start doing my live streams in this part of the day so she'll join. No, we call her that because she has 2 dashes in her name. Oh my gosh. I feel like everyone's confused because a good, I want to say, because my live streams never hit like 100 views. So I feel like mostly everyone who's watching it is just like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, she got her nickname because she has 2 dashes in her name. But as you can see, she's the life of the party. She needs to get on Twitter or something. I got this from Shein. Whatever. I don't know. If you guys want to see a sibling, I think I've done the siblings tag. I don't know. But I mean, my sister would want to do it. She doesn't really like BookTube, so my eyeliner ran out. So yes, okay. I know the eyeliner is dead. Okay, I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you. No, you cannot ask me juicy questions. This is not a stay up all night live stream. I will get exposed, Miss Dash Dash. Please stop. My eyeliner, I dried it out because I was talking too much. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, y'all see that? I fixed it. Thank you. I'm being nosy right now. How can you see what's on my lap? What the? How can you see what's on my laptop? Aaron just wrote his name wrong. My dream. Who asked my dream booktuber collab? Because it ain't Becca. I'm kidding. My dream booktuber collab is Becca. Sorry, I'm eavesdropping. I'm being nosy. My mom was ranting. Oh my gosh, my eyeliner. Anyways, I can't. I've been messing this eyeliner up too much. I can't. Huh? Oh, when I stopped breathing. What? That comment was a little creepy, not gonna lie. I know it wasn't meant creepy, but I'm a little slow, so to me, I was like, what the? Anyways, I'm not small anymore, so I can't do any juicy questions like I used to because y'all are not about to have me out here exposed. Y'all are not about to have me on Google Gossip exposed. As fun as it would be. So I have to be professional and not messy, which that's gonna be hard. I feel like nobody should have gave me a platform because that was a very bad idea. I cannot find my lip liner. Google Gossip gonna come for me anyways. So yes, Miss Dash Dash. 13K now. We really up here. Really in here, you know? You know what? That's true. I was on Google. Let's have our, Oh, I found my lipstick. Let's have our Guru Gossip. Did I flash y'all? I am so sorry. But let's have our Guru. My sign. I'm a Virgo Sun and Moon, and I'm a Leo rising. But anyways, let's talk about Guru Gossip. Let's have our Guru Gossip segment. So when I was on there, they was dragging Rachel, as they should have. But also, randomly, somebody was just like, "Why?" Basically, the person was saying that Black booktubers are like seeking validation from white booktubers, and I'm like, "We're dragging Rachel right now. Why are you bringing up this? Like their whole they're very racist towards black. Well, obviously, they're like very racist towards black people, and like I never realized it because like I thought they were just being mean because I'm me. They have not liked me since I've outed their site. I didn't out their site. Everyone knew about their site. Everyone knows about their site. But since I like brought it the attention and like I made a video on why I think it's stupid, which is not up anymore, and they won't let go of it. But yeah, they like always drag black creators, and it's like you can't win for losing. Hello?
Are you live streaming?
Yes.
Hi.
It says hi.
What are y'all talking about?
Google Gossip. Miss Dash Dash is here.
Miss Dash Dash is here. What is she talking about?
She said she's just talking about Google Gossip. She said Google Gossip salty out here.
Where has she been?
She said talking about some work, school.
She got a wife?
Apparently.
We don't do that in quarantine. Wow. Amazing.
Yes, it's Jada. She's going to take her shower?
Yes. I'm going out with Justice. We're going to go get chicken. And her mom's having a garage sale. So 5 and below garage sale. And she's so excited. It's so cute. Somebody ran her sign over.
If you find me some cute stuff to put on my bookshelf, it would be kindly appreciated. Some books.
I was like, Auntie, because her parents are older. I was like, Auntie, you taking Cash App? No, but I should. And she's like, oh, and if I gotta do an instant fee, it's gonna be, instead of if it's a 23-cent charge, it's gonna be $5.23. She's so excited to tax these people. I love it.
Period. As she should.
I'm gonna do my puff today because Justice has her puff.
Oof, a lot of questions I missed out on. Hold on. It's a lot of questions I have to approve of. Yes, they drag a lot of black creators and make a lot of excuses for the white ones, and I'll be like, "This is the hill y'all wanna die on?" Like, they even be defending Rachel, and I'm like, and Rachel just got outed as literally problematic. Listen, because if I told y'all the tea with Rachel, if I told y'all the tea with Rachel, yes, Rachel deleted her account. Jada will not make a booktube no matter how much I beg her, no matter how much I harass her, she just won't. She just won't. She ghosted, yeah. Because if I tell y'all, yes, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so it all started when I first joined BookTube. Like everyone kind of joined around the same time. Like all the newer generation is what I call it. Kind of joined around the same time, like 2017. So when I first joined, me and Mika were friends. Like we had just started becoming friends. So I was starting to grow a little more. And yes, she did say she went into. She also said she wanted. She said a lot of things. The woman said a lot of things. You can actually find some of the things she said on Google Gossip. If you search her name, you might find stuff. I feel like somebody should do a thread. Yes, I need Jada to make a booktube as well, but she just won't. She just won't. I can't force the girl. No matter how much I beg her, she just won't. But yeah, so she was like, so when when I first joined, like she had a little bit more than me, and she wouldn't like wrong lip gloss. She wouldn't like follow me back or anything because she had 1K, so she wouldn't follow me back on anything. And I would tweet her, and like she wouldn't like tweet me back. But then I became friends with Cindy, and Cindy gave me a shout out, and she's why my channel like grew to 1K as fast as it did. And so then Rachel started paying me attention, and Rachel started doing a lot of slick stuff. Like she would say, "Oh, I can't see color." We had a whole argument about reverse racism. She DM'd me and she was like, "Oh, I just wish you, Mika, and B could sit around and talk about racism and drink wine." And I'm like, "Girl, what?" So then, we got into a lot of arguments. So she would block me because she's so scary. Then she says something that really made me upset because you can like talk about me and say anything about me. I don't care. When you offend other people is when I draw the line. And so she she made this tweet and it was like, "Oh, I really hate when people don't listen to the camera." And there are people who are like neurodiverse, and they were like, "Oh, well, I'm neurodiverse, so I just can't look into the camera." And she offended a lot of people. And instead of saying sorry, she just wouldn't own up to it. She did apologize. Of course, it was a half-assed apology, like it wasn't like a good apology. And so yes, Rachel Marie. And then she would like she whenever I would grow more, she would like be up my ass basically. Like there was one time I did this premiere, like back when premieres first came out, and she was like all in the premiere, whatever. And then she ended up gaining more than me. So then I was in her premiere, supporting her, being a good friend, and she would ignore me, but only talk to like Cindy, who was bigger at the time. And so she would do that a lot. And like I just noticed that she was like a social climber. And this was like 2 years ago almost. Not fully 2 years ago, but almost. And I noticed she was a social climber and would only talk to bigger YouTubers, and she would like join in their conversations when they were just talking to each other, which I mean it's fine on book Twitter, but like it depends on like what the conversation is to join into other people's conversation. And then I mean if you go and see all the other things she did to people, like the woman is not right. Honestly, yes, Cindy has agreed with Cindy. Honestly, I think that people let her stay for so long because people in the community don't listen to black people, and they don't listen to black creators when they say things. Because I've got so many people that be like, "Oh, I should have listened to you," blah blah blah. And it's like, duh, I fucking know. But I mean, I can't blame people. Like, you can't blame people for like having friends and wanting to support their friends no matter what. But a mess. Yeah, she collected some booktubers and manipulated. Like I wish I could tell you the DMs that I got, but obviously I won't because those are people's experiences. But she manipulated people into thinking. First of all, somebody posted a tweet, and like Rachel really had this like she's the queen of like thing like really stuck in her head, and she sent someone a present, and in the thing she said she called them a peasant. She literally called one of her subscribers a peasant, and I was like, that's weird. Like I would like who like worms for brains, as my favorite booktuber says. Is it worms for brains? Yeah, toxic. She's done a lot of stuff. If you're not on book Twitter, Homegirl has done a lot. She's done a lot of stuff. like the experiences that people had with her. She had me blocked and I created a new account, so she had me unblocked. And then I blocked her because she DM'd me. She was like, "You don't have to respond." I was like, "Okay, fine, thank you." So I didn't respond. And then she blocked me, and then she unblocked me. And then I went through her likes because she's dumb and she doesn't realize that people can see what she likes. So then I went through her likes and she like liked someone's tweet of like my video. She liked Connor Sweet about my video, and then I went on my video and she commented on it. I was like, "Girl, I don't like you." Yeah, like, and I didn't like how she handled the reading rush prompt thing, but um, she had me blocked at the time, so that was none of my business. But yeah, it really made me mad how she played the victim, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I had the prompts changed." Like, girl, no, if you were sorry, you would have never done it. Like, it's just I don't understand how people let it go on like around for so long. Like the things that she was saying to people, the even on the timeline, you could see what she was saying to people and how it wasn't right. Like she would ask POC how representation was in a book, and then we'd be like, "Oh, well, I liked it anyways." Like I don't understand how people saw that, and then they just was like, "Okay, like this was weird, but okay." Like I understand because everyone in the community is so nice, but at the same time, like she did it to so many people. Yeah. Everyone on Guru Gossip is weird because they either really hate her or they really like her. Like they was dragging her at one point, and then they like was up her ass. So I'm like, this incredible black human. Yeah, she like she's irrelevant, Miss Dash Dash. You're the only relevant person here. You don't need to be in her presence. She doesn't need to be in your presence, Miss Dash Dash. It's not even just being nice and kind. Just listen to people of color when they tell you something. That's all I have to say. Like, I wanted to do a video. Oh, this is so perfect. I want to do a video on people's like the black trauma that people like feed into. Like they like BookTube loves black trauma. Like it should not have taken me that video to reach the amount of subscribers that I have. And even like when I first joined BookTube, I got 1K because I did a video on how BookTube is racist, which is up now on my channel. I took it down at first because I was kind of ashamed of it in a way, so I took it down, but it's back up because I don't care. But people on this community have like a thing with black trauma and like only subscribing to black people when like there's a racial issue going on, and like only listening to us when like there's a racial issue, but not really even listening to us. Like there's another example, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, she definitely has a burner account. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I watched her video. You was eating them up in that video. I would have been embarrassed to subscribe to you after the way you was eating them up. Like you was going, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was living for it as you should. And people still were subscribing to you, even though you were like, don't just subscribe to me for this. Like if you're gonna watch, you were making points. You were making points. I mean, it makes sense because you're black, so it's like you want to be like, okay, what am I getting myself into? But that whole thing in itself. Yes, Mina's video was good. Ugh, so good. I was like, Mina is very funny to me in a way where it's like she's not trying to be funny, and it's just like the things she says, like in her videos where she's just like, "Girl, fuck you," and it's like she's not trying to be funny, like, but it's just she just makes me laugh. Yes, BookTube is very tone deaf, very. Jesse, I believe Jesse is getting the money. They tweeted how like they sent me a tweet of Rachel DMing them. Like they sent me the actual DM, and it was like Rachel saying that she would get Jesse their money. But how do you run off? Like, how do you just run off with 3K? Like, come on now, girl. Like you can't just stop replying to people because everyone outed you for the problematic person you are. Yes, I watched Marines, but I wasn't really paying attention, but I wasn't. But Capri's video, oh, Capri really went in. Like her video cut off. She didn't even finish what she was saying. Not even gonna lie, I even watched Bede's video, and Bede was like making points as well. No, because when I seen that GoFundMe, and I seen that I was gonna donate to the GoFundMe, but then I seen it was Rachel, and I was like, So I mean, I was just like, I don't have any money, but I was like, I'm gonna just wait till Jesse posts their Venmo, and they did. Yes, Capri's video was so good. Who else made points in their video? If you guys watch Haley's books, I didn't link her in a thread because I need to update it. But their video, they cried within like the first 1 minute, and I was like, "Girl, you're gonna make me cry! I just opened the damn video, and you're gonna make me cry." But it was so good. No, literally, I was DMing someone. I don't know if they want me to say who it is, but they were saying like it felt like they were acting as if they owned Jesse, because like they were like just hyping Jesse up after that, and just like just acting like they own Jesse. I wouldn't know because I've never followed Rachel. Like I haven't followed this woman in years. So Life is a Page Turner. Her video, amazing. I believe Jesse's gonna get that money. If not, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us would. I can't. Why am I saying I'm pretty sure all of us, as if I talk for the community? But I know I would send her some money. Like, not. I mean, I ain't gonna send her 3K because I don't have 3K. But I would send her them. I would send them money. Sorry. But I don't think that Rachel is malicious. I just think she's stupid. So I don't think that Rachel's gonna pocket the money and just run off with it. Hi, Jamie. Not you joining when I'm roasting people. Well, not people, just Rachel. Yeah, she really. It's like Rachel is just so tone deaf. Like, okay, because listen, I was talking to Mika earlier, and I was like, it low key feels like in like the movies when someone's robbing a bank with their friend and they just run off with the money. That's exactly how it felt with Rachel. Like, you can't just run off with someone's money like that, girl. No, literally, Rachel loves speaking over people, but don't ever be making sense. Rachel, she doesn't really have a channel anymore. She deactivated it. I do believe she has a burner account, and I do believe she's still in the community, probably looking at what she's saying. Not gonna lie. Oh no, it's so obvious she did it for clout. Everything she does, she's so stupid. Let me stop being. I'm being too mean. But I mean, she literally, like, when you look through her likes, you can see how she really feels. She literally liked a tweet because it's like, I don't understand how people couldn't tell, like, the way that she talks. Like, in her tweet where people said not to use the black fist, in that tweet, she was like, well, it came from a good place. And it's like, when people tell you that you've done something wrong, your response isn't to be like, Monty, when people tell you did something wrong, your response isn't to be like, oh, well, it came from a good place. Like, I meant it good. Like, that's not a good response. Like, to people, and she does it all the time. That's literally how Rachel apologizes. She lets people know how she's a good person. No, literally. I want to say people are acting like she's the Voldemort because nobody will say her name. Everyone's like RM or that person. Like she's not Voldemort. Say her damn name. Yeah, like it's a. At first, I was really feeling mean because I genuinely did feel like I was bullying Rachel. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really was like, I was like, let me back off this girl. And I seen her comment on my video, and like I was gonna reply, and like DM her, but then someone sent me the tweet, and I was like, what the hell? Like this is weird. But I was like, I read the comments and I was like, she probably come back and apologize. But then it started the chain of everyone talking about their experiences is what really had me like, okay, this girl is not okay. 10 people DM me. I woke up to 8 DMs this morning. Well, not this morning, yesterday morning, because so many people were DMing me, telling me their experiences with her and how she was a bad friend to them and like how she like manipulated them or I woke up to so many DMs about her and that is insane. Like people make mistakes and people change, but she clearly was not changing. She's old. That's a grown woman. She's not like old. I want to say like maybe 25, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, yes, like I genuinely like I'm not even kidding you guys. I genuinely thought that maybe I was like being too mean or too hard on her until I seen the people's responses. Like there were so many stories, guys. Oh my gosh. Can I tell like literally I have been getting so many DMs, so many mentions, so many Instagram follows, so many Instagram DMs. Instagram is not the place to contact me if you want to talk to me, first of all, 'cause I'm not gonna respond. Sorry. Not that I'm not gonna respond on purpose, I'm just terrible. And like I've been like overwhelmed with like how much like attention I've been getting. And so when I read the DMs and like I've been like so many people had like a long list of like DMs like I don't really want to share anyone else's stories like from that DM'd me, but man, you don't know how mad I was. I missed the Weeby booking situation. I woke up from my nap. Not even my nap. I was asleep. I was asleep for 8 hours. I was like, damn. See, I knew I shouldn't have went to bed. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some situations I can share that like people on the timeline share. That there are multiple people saying that Rachel would unfollow them and follow them whenever they like grew, or like people saying like when Rachel got more than them, they will unfollow them. Or okay, I'll tell you someone DM me and they were saying how like Rachel made them feel bad for sending two friends who like just joined, three friends who just joined BookTube. Like had he like that person had sent them a book and Rachel had and them had already been friends. So Rachel made them feel bad for not sending her a book as well, even though it's like, girl, nobody owes you anything. Or like they Rachel made them like want to quit BookTube because they would like talk about how their videos were. I don't know what Rachel's obsession is with videos and like how people film their videos, but I've seen her videos. Not saying I have the best videos, but I've seen her YouTube videos. Yes, always thank you, Jamie. Like she just has weird vibes. I don't understand. Like even when she first joined, I got weird vibes. Like so many other bigger booktubers actually had weird vibes from her as well, and that's why some of them never interacted with her. What video aesthetic? Her queen video aesthetic, where every one of her subscribers is a peasant. Oh, there are also multiple people who DM me who felt like they were Rachel's token friend. Like multiple, even bigger booktubers were like, I feel like I'm Rachel's token friend now. Someone DM me and they said they have um they they she just so many people will like DM me and say like, oh, Rachel will only talk to me about like this that I had, or like talk to me about this, or the girl who posted the long message about how Rachel invited them because she was disabled and the character she invited them to a live stream because the character was disabled and she was disabled, so she wanted that experience. And I'm like, what is wrong with her? Like, I mean, I don't know why people didn't catch on. She had a whole diversity tag, like a tag where you talk about who you're subscribed to because of their like diversity. Like I caught her out on that as well. I forgot to mention. And people were coming from me like, oh, it came from a good place, but it's like I don't want to be your token black subscriber. I don't want to be someone you subscribe to just because I'm black. You know, or like people they were like, oh, what's a disabled person you subscribe to? Is that not weird to people? Y'all were literally in her live streams. The tier ranking video. Wait, I didn't watch it, but like I was like I seen it and I was like, how do you rank your friends? Like, how do you rank people? I mean, I haven't been subscribed to Homegirl in like 2 years. See, Jamie, she has an issue with like how people film. Like she really has an issue with how people film, and it's like, girl, are you gonna edit my video for me? Are you gonna edit my video for me? I don't think Chanel was included because on Guru Gossip, I go on Guru Gossip a lot. They do be dragging me, but I do go on there a lot. But they were even saying like she didn't have any people of color in that video. I did not. Yeah, I didn't watch. Yeah, there was a video she uploaded where she literally said, "Oh, become friends with bigger booktubers," basically saying like it'll be easier for you to gain because they'll give you shout outs. Okay. Oh, apparently the account wasn't fake. Connor, I think his channel's like Connor Booktube. He literally stalked. Yes, her videos. She has no personality. Her only personality trait is treating her subscribers like peasants and her pretend to be a queen and kissing ass. Yes, the method does only work if you're white, though. Like, if you're a person of color, nobody's gonna shout your ass out. Yes, the whole queen. I was gonna participate, even when I didn't like Rachel, even with all the things that she had did to me. I was gonna participate in her readathon, but I was like, I am not gonna sit here and pretend like you're the queen. I'm sorry. That's like me going around saying like I'm the princess of BookTube. Queen of the Swamp, Monty. I really wish this was StreamYard so I can put the comment like down here. Please, Monty. I'm gonna come back and screenshot this because that is the highlight of this live stream. Oh my gosh, Miss Dash Dash not having it. She's not having it. Yes, basically that's what Rachel does. She uses people. That's literally what she does, and she doesn't hide it that well. Oh, the back of my hair isn't done. Nice. Yes, I have Leo all in my chart, and I never like I'm the queen. It's weird, and people let her get away with it. I have read Neil Shusterman. I read Unwind, which I actually really loved. I read it for school, and I like loved it. And I read the second book, and I'm like, Basically, Rachel is weird, and she unfollowed and refollowed me. She unfollowed me whenever she had more subscribers, and refollowed me whenever I had more subscribers, and would kiss my ass. And she's also said that she would like to sit around with me, Mika, and B, all black people, and drink wine and talk about racism. She's offended neurodiverse people. What hasn't the woman did? She sexually harassed people. But that's not to me. She didn't sexually harass me, but She asks people what their opinions on things are just to tell them that she doesn't agree. POC people at that. I do have skies, but I haven't read it yet. Leos are humble. What Leos do you know? Hair details. I got this wig from AliExpress, and I'm using, what is this? I'm using mousse. Yes, some literal Get Out. Like, we're living in a horror movie. Mina's here. Literally, Mina, you missed it when all of us were hyping you up. We were all talking about how much we love your channel and your videos. Thank you, Jamie. When I started off the live stream, the wig did not look like this. It really didn't. Everybody was lying to me. Yes, you, Mina. I mean, I have heavy Leo in my chart, so yes, I can agree. I love attention. It's why I'm here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's not like, you know, attention seeking in like a weird way, you know. What is a Leo rising? Listen, I like astrology. I love astrology, but I'm not that good at explaining it. So I seen this sign. I mean, I seen this. I think it was a video or a tweet where they were like, Leos literally live their life as if someone is like filming a movie of them, and I was like, I feel that because my Leo. I'm also like a Leo Virgo cusp, which a lot of people don't believe in cusp, but I do. My sun and wait, oh, I was like, what? Anyways, my sun and my moon is Virgo. I wish I could tell you what moon meant, Chelsea, but I just know stuff. I don't really know it, but I just know. Yes, and then sun is. I don't know how to explain it. I am not that good at. I just know. Until people actually ask me questions, and I'm like, no, literally, Mina. It's like I love it. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but I'm here for it. I really don't know. Yeah, so it's like it's like I'm a big Virgo, like, you know, I'm very organized and like just like a Virgo in every sense, but I'm also a big Leo because of my rising. No, I think people meant like what your sun sign means. Yeah, I love astrology memes because it's like some of them are accurate. It was like early this year. I was watching like a what this year will be for you for your sign, and they told me I was gonna find the love of my life in March, and they have not been found. How are you gonna forget your birthday? Oh my gosh! Happy birthday! Okay, that's what I thought. Like, I thought that your rising was like how people like see you. I can't believe you were just like, oh, it's my birthday. I forgot. Really? That's so well, I don't know why I'm saying that's so sad. My household doesn't even acknowledge my birthday, so I feel that. Well, it's not that they don't acknowledge my birthday, but my birthday's in the summer, so like everyone has to go back to school. So you're a Gemini, or is it still? I don't even know what season comes before Gemini, to be honest. Oh my gosh, not the wrong age. Gemini explains a lot. It's like I know a pretty good amount about, but I just always feel stupid and like I never know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, I'm just gonna shut up. No, I was literally gonna say that. It explains why Miss Dash Dash is always so messy. Did we? I don't remember. I want to do another 24-hour live stream, by the way. Oh my gosh, Mina being a Gemini. Wow. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys, because that really just I don't know why that just really shook me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That really just yeah. I wish I could go back to that stream. Really good times. Before I decided to play Miranda Cosgrove. No, literally. The world has progressed past Geminis. Let's move on. Yeah. Miranda Cosgrove, you owe me a check, sis. Well, I think I will owe her the check because I was the one who played the song, but you owe me a check, sis. And Victoria Justice. They and they really caught me quick. I'm like, they caught me fast. My favorite color, I have multiple favorite colors. My favorite color, like my top favorite colors are pink, like lighter pink, and red and black. And then I also really like lavender and I forgot the other color, the other purple color. That's not violet. The other purple color. And I also like baby blue. I really like light pastel colors. No, really, YouTube was like, no, we're not playing it. I'm like, how you gonna let me search on your own? Not periwinkle. Oh my gosh, really? You know what? I got like last a couple of days ago, I did a live stream and it ended before it even started. Not even gonna lie, like it literally ended before it started, and I was so confused. And I'm like, it probably because my top was too low. Honestly, YouTube the feds. It's been decided. No, not violet. It's like the other version of lavender. I guess I have to Google this. Yes, lilac. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Lilac was the color I was looking for. Although I do like mauve. Nap. I think you mean time for bed. I never went to sleep. But I have to film my video. I have 2 videos to film and I have to start my vlog. Oh, you meant you nap, not me. All right. Bye, Jamie. I think I do need to go to bed though. Thank you for joining, Jamie. No, I said not Violet, but low key. Thank you for joining. Low key, I think I probably said Lilac. Hello, Momo. Anyways, I'm gonna be vlogging this weekend, and I'm so excited because I haven't vlogged in so long. Hopefully, I actually read, or else the vlog you're not gonna see the vlog because why would I vlog and I'm not reading? But I'm actually really excited because I haven't vlogged in so long. Like I have vlogged, but I never upload them because I never read anything. Yes, it's Lilac. I have Camp Rock stuck in my head. So I have a question. What books will I be reading? I don't know. Are you gonna comment on my video, Miss Dash Dash? How about that? Then I'll tell you what books I'll be reading. Anyways, back to the Camp Rock discussion. So, okay, so me, Mika, and Becca were talking about this yesterday. And I was like, low key, if in Camp Rock 2, thank you. Okay, I will be reading. I think I'll be reading Crazy Rich Asians and like some books on my Kindle. Mostly romances, not gonna lie. And a graphic novel. But back to my question. So, Camp Rock, Camp Star. You know how Camp Star had that iconic song at the end where they ate Camp Rock up, and people was really confused as to why Camp Rock lost, as if Camp Star didn't eat Camp Rock up in that song. Do you think if Camp Rock had sung any other song, if they could have won that, and like what song would it be? If that question, do I need to rephrase that question? Did that make any sense? And thank you so much to the BookTube dude. I haven't read any YA fantasy. I haven't been really reading YA fantasy recently. Oh, I also might read some of these. These are books by Black authors. The video I'm filming is books by Black authors I want to read. Ruined the movie for you, sir. The movie came out years ago. You ruined the movie for you. Okay, because like at first I was like, if you watch Glee, they low key pulled a Glee at the end. Like, do you guys remember in Glee, if you watched it, where they ruined? I don't remember what season it was, but they ruined their shot by like singing that by kissing at the end of their song. But like they also sung this really slow ass song at the end, and I'm like, nobody wants to hear that. Camp Star came out with that good giving you the fire song. They brought the fire like they told y'all, and they over here singing love songs to each other. Girl, don't nobody want to hear that. They should have sung Can't Back Down. No, it's on. It's on. It's on would have won. Now that song would have won. Not Can't Back Down. Can't Back Down was good, but It's On was just they fumbled the bag, and nobody can be mad with themselves. I like the Glee Super Bass edition because that's when Blaine sung the Mariah Carey song, and I love the way he sings that song. Did you even watch you didn't even watch it. So shut up, Monty. Shut up. Period. I have read Heartstopper. I don't rate my graphic novels though, so I think I talked about it in like my April wrap up, my March wrap up. What are those? Who are POC? Huh? Oh, never mind. It was a previous comment. But Camp Star ate them up. I will play the song for y'all, but YouTube will monetize me so fast. No, because she was singing with a black boy. He was giving you the fire like the song. So shut up and watch the movie, Monty. Shut up or pull up. Cause Can't Back Down. I mean, damn. Giving You a Fight was that song. Okay, last night I was talking and I have such strong nostalgia for High School Musical, but it probably is on Disney Plus. I feel like if I go and search, would it end? But I have so much nostalgia for High School Musical, but Camp Rock, I just liked Camp Rock better. Unless someone else in the comments is saying it's on there. Okay, thank you, because I didn't want to search this for myself. Anyways, so out of all the High School Musical movies, which is your favorite movie, and which High School Musical movie has the good songs? So, like for me, the good movie was High School Musical 2, but High School Musical 3 had the best songs. The High School Musical 2 songs slapped, but High School Musical 3 songs was just, they went on. I have not seen Teen Beach Movie, but Becca sings it every single day on FaceTime, so I will be watching it soon because I feel like maybe if I watch it, she will stop singing. Becca says she will be judging everyone's answers. Okay, period. The third does have the best songs. I think we all Monty. Okay, Scream was not a good song. Becca, you're getting a timeout because no. Descendants, though. I have not seen Descendants 3. I will not be watching Descendants 3. Descendants 3. I will never watch Descendants 3 because I do not want to cry. I would not like to cry on purpose. And I miss Cameron Boyce, you know? Like Grown Ups was my favorite movie, and I've never seen it. I mean, I haven't rewatched it because Scream was ass. I watched Descendants 3 because I have a younger brother. And I love Lemonade Mouth. It's such an iconic movie. But Scream was ass. Like, I hate that song. But also, I hate Troy's solo songs that he gets. I don't know why. Maybe I hate that man. One does have really good songs. Sharpay did deserve better. Y'all gonna stop paying my Mean Girls dust. They deserve. Oof, that lisp. They deserve better. Yeah, he definitely wasn't even singing. Well, in the first movie, at least. Mr. Drew Steely. Hello. One never original never ends. That sounds like something that would be in a Drake song. Original never ends. I never watched. Well, no, I did watch her movie. I did watch it. I just didn't care for it. Descendants was a good movie. Yeah, some parts were made. Well, you're right. It was okay. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen. Disney is made for kids, though. When I put my eyelashes on, we're gonna talk about that too. Cause I got some things I want to talk about. Okay. I forgot what I was about to say. I ain't gonna lie. I genuinely forgot what I was about to touch on. Okay, Disney. Okay, so I was watching Amanda BB's video. I'm literally obsessed with this woman. I watched all of her videos immediately. But in one of her videos, she was talking about Disney Channel and how like it changed. Not me get almost flashing y'all, and how like it changed and like when we grew up, it was more. Well, she didn't say that in her video, but like when we were growing up with Disney Channel, they would talk about Disney was not made for adults. I watch Disney Channel with my siblings all the time, and I don't see the adult jokes that everyone sees. Well, I do sometimes, but that was when we were growing up. Like now, they don't have those. Like I watch Disney Channel with my little sister all the time now. I don't see it, but I mean, also I'm not paying 100%. So, but like I was saying, so like when we were growing up, if you were like a '90s baby, which like Disney Channel would, like touch on things like the episode where Corey was like smoking cigarettes, and like they would touch on Raven's like weight issues and like um the 5 finger discount and racism, and not even just that's a Raven, but like they would touch on so many things in Disney Channel, and then like the more we got older, the less it did. And she was saying in the video it's because we kind of went to more shows like Teen Wolf and Pretty Little Liars and The Vampire Diaries, where like guys were super hot. And she also touched on how Disney XD was kind of, at first the audience was boys, but like skater boys, but like skater boys are outside skating, like they don't give a fuck about Disney Plus. Like boys do not care about Disney Plus unless you're like super super young. Like the audience that they were targeting was not like, my hair's still not together in the back. And so they started making like, they started targeting their audience towards girls. Like they would just get like, they would sexualize the boys in a way, but not really, if that makes sense. Sorry, I was not reading the comments. I think, well, yeah, at the Good Luck Charlie, definitely. Personally, I still like Ant Farm. Like I know a lot of people didn't, but I didn't mind Ant Farm when they were like in the little school thing. Like I personally loved it. I was eating it up. I thought it was just like so creative, but I also like that whole like academia kind of thing, like the whole like boarding school kind of thing. Descendants is a good movie. Ant Farm was a moment. Thank you, Monty. I feel like you were saying it in like a, Ant Farm was cute, but like it was. I did not like Raven's Home, but that's because I have an extreme problem with like repetitiveness. And I don't know what about that show just happened. It's not sitting right with me. Casey Undercover was a show. Shake It Up was a show. Shake It Up was the moment. Of course, I remember Feel the Future. Yes, like it didn't have the same vibes as Raven's Home. It also made me mad that the dad that they had, they were like divorced. Like I get that was the point of the show, but he was too fine. He was too fine. And speaking of him, he was in this show on MTV. It was a dance show. Does anybody remember that show? That was such a good show with Logan Browning. It was like a cheerleader dance show. Hit the Floor. Yes. Honestly, I can't say this on live, but Book Outlet can suck my huge DICK. Trouble Era? What's that? Wizard of Waverly Place was that show. Yes, it was a very random comment, but Hit the Floor was that show. Well, Hit the Floor was okay. Like it was annoying. The main character was extremely annoying, but I like Logan Browning's character. But that could be because I really like the mean girl type. And the white boy in that show was fine. He was fine. He probably was racist. I don't know why, but he just looks really racist. But he was fine. Nick shows were good. I still watch Big Time Rush, but I mean I'm a huge. What's the? I remember that it's. Oh wait, no, I'm a little slow. So, As Told by Ginger When I first started my BookTube channel, my BookTube channel was named As Told by Honey, but like I changed it because I changed my BookTube name all the time. I don't know. I pretty much like Disney. I like Disney and Nick all the time. Like when Disney would get annoying, I would go straight to Nickelodeon and vice versa. Like when Nickelodeon tried to do that World Day of Play, I was like, nope, I'm out. Like I don't know. I thought they were good. It wasn't like it wasn't better than Disney, but I got to give Nick the credit. My aunt, who's like 3 years older than me, she used to say that Sunny with a Chance was like big True Jackson VP. But I don't really see it. I think just like the what's the word I'm looking for? The unique names that they have. Well, yeah, I think everything is a money machine now. Feel bad for the children, but like my brother literally does not watch TV, so my other brothers literally watch Netflix. Like I be having them watching Stranger Things, which I mean technically is kind of a kid show, but not really with the way they be cussing on there. I love how all of my live streams end up in us talking about nostalgic TV shows. Like this is a brand. This is a brand that I love to have. Yes, Sunny with the Chance was that show. Like she was the life of the party. She was the moment. Jane by Design, literally my show. Literally my show. You know what else is my show? The 9 Lives of Chloe King. Literally my show. Because they were used to just be out here canceling shows. Like, why don't y'all find a better target? When they canceled My Babysitter's a Vampire, I think I lost a little bit of my soul. Shut up, Monty. Get with the program. We love Jane by Design here. We eat it up. But yes, 9 Lives of Chloe King. When it was on Netflix, I don't know if they took it off Netflix. When it was on Netflix, I used to watch it all the time. Oh my gosh, the Carrie Diaries. I've never seen Sex in the City and whenever you want to call it. I never seen it, but the Carrie Diaries. Sebastian. He was that man. The Carrie Diaries was so good. Like it had no reason to be it. I'm about to go and see if that's on Netflix and rewatch it because season 1 wasn't bad. Season 2 was good. Like I'm so mad we never got another season. Like I said, ABC Family or Freeform has a problem with starting. Was it on Freeform? Was it on? It was on CW. CW as well. ABC Family, Freeform, and the CW has a real issue, and MTV has a real issue with starting shows and canceling it. Like Finding Carter was such a good show. Or I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but the show Happy Land, I used to love that show. Well, it got a little incestuous, so I was like, I understand why y'all got canceled, but ABC Family was good. Freeform, the only good show Freeform has is Good Trouble, and they had the show Recovery Road, which ended quickly, and that was okay. Like, it was good. Wait, Jane by Design was a show my aunt said remind her of True Jackson VP. They literally was like, let's steal this idea with a black kid. The they literally was like, let's steal this idea with a black character and just make her. Cause I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I did watch Ugly Betty, but I didn't like. I would just watch it when I don't remember any episodes. Like, I would just watch it when I didn't have cable, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Like, I never was like caught up with it. And Cusco's what is it called? Cusco's School. That show, I hated Emperor's New Groove, but the Cusco TV show, I love it. I hate Emperor's New Groove. Like, I was like, oh, I'm like the only person who hated that movie. I never watched Twisted. What was your Becca? Shut up. The Fosters was good. The incest plotline. We're not surprised, but well, it's not even incest because they were adopted and they weren't even adopted like they grew up together adopted. So I wasn't even mad for real. I low key was like, I ship this. I just exposed myself. I like Brandon and Callie, but there's no way to justify that. I stopped watching the Fosters, but they did introduce me to Noah Centineo, which is the love of my literal life. So, yes, Twisted was with Avon Jogia. And yeah, Emperor's New Groove wasn't bad, but Brandon was annoying towards the end. Like, oh my gosh, Brandon was so annoying towards the end when he started dating that girl with the son. I was like, all right. And then when he was in Good Trouble, I don't know if anybody watches Good Trouble. I watch it. It's really good, and it talks on a lot of like important stuff, unlike Grownish. But anyways, when he was in Good Trouble, I was like, get this man off the show. Nobody gives a damn. Callie was annoying too. Like the first season when she dated that one guy, what's his name, Wyatt. He was also, I might be confusing his name with when he was in the Finding Carter. He was in two shows at once, low key. But whatever that guy was. Oh my gosh, Good Trouble is so good. I'm so glad other people love it. Like, it just has good dark skin representation. Well, as of what I know, because I haven't finished it, but it just touches on like a lot of not black issues, but it touches on like low-key what's going on right now, and I really like that. And where's Grownish with their dark skin character? Well, they have one now after like 3 seasons. And where's Grownish with their touching on police brutality? Nowhere to be found. Why show centered around non-black people have better representation than the show that is centered around black people? Yes, the long hair guy, Wyatt. Their relationship was like cute, and then like when she was like sneaking around with Brandon, I was like, oh, forbidden love, like I love it. And then she just started to get annoying too. Yes, I have seen Dear White People. I've seen the original movie, and also the fact that I had to approve of that comment. I've seen the original movie, and I've seen the TV show, which I love both. Well, I haven't finished Dear White People, but this show, but I love it. Secret Life of an American Teenager. I don't remember Marina and Mariana and Wyatt. You know what made me sick? When she was dating that fine guy who was in, I believe he was also in Dance Academy. But she was dating that fine boy who was like in Brandon's band, and they had to ruin their relationship. And then she ended up dating that one guy who was like crazy, and he tried to kill her. I was like, what the hell? All American? All American is that show. My favorite is the black best friend from the old school. What was his name? I haven't watched in a while. I haven't watched season 2. I don't know if he's in season 2, but he better be because I am in love with that man. I am in love with him. Ugh, he's so fine. I would say watch All American, but that show makes me stressful. Like that's why I haven't watched season 2 because it just makes me stressful. You're right. She did cheat on him. I thought he cheated on her, but you're absolutely right. I love Asher too, but that's because I like Cody Christian. That's it. Asher's a terrible person, but I only like him because of Cody Christian. Oh yes, ugh, he's so beautiful. The guy who like, I don't want to spoil anything, but who was like the one who looked like Tupac. He's fine too. He literally played Tupac in a movie. Never seen the movie, but the guy who played Tupac, he was fine too. Like they was just all, they're all fine for no reason. Like Jordan's cute, but I cannot do light skinned boys. Like I just can't. Like they know they cute. And I don't know, it's something about boys who know they cute just don't sit right with me, you know. I never was into Switch That Bird. But like I would watch them, like I didn't hate it, like I would watch some episodes, but like I was like so young, I didn't start at the right time, so I just never like bothered to like, you know, catch up. And Simone, who is Simone? Y'all remember the damn? I don't want to spoil the show. Outer Banks is that show. Period. It is that show. Ugh, so good. If you guys don't watch Outer Banks, you should. I literally have rewatched it 3 times, but like when it gets towards like the fewer episodes, I have to stop because it makes me a little anxious. Go lie, but it's so good. It's so good. I love shows with like tight knit friend groups, and like they're on a beach and well they're on an island, and so they're always like on their boats and like it's like the rich versus the poor, but you see it from the poor's perspective. The Secret Circle was that show. Yes, like my favorite episode is the Halloween episode with the fine guy who like tricks them. Love that show. Phoebe Duncan's character was my favorite. Like, she's one of my favorite like Mean Girl characters. Yeah, they really canceled it. Um, the blonde girl, what's her name? I forgot her. Brittany Robertson, whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's always in some good stuff, but her TV shows do be getting canceled. No, literally, I haven't watched Dark. A lot of people say it's like Stranger Things. So yes, Dylan O'Brien's ex. No, Phoebe character, she's always the best on all of her shows. And like, first of all, she supports Black Lives Matter, so she's that girl. Second of all, she has the range. Like, who has the range like Phoebe Duncan? Like, really, who has? Let me know. Let me know who has the range. Oh, I watched Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. The last season was not it. They was really getting really Riverdale on us, and I was like, the musical episodes were just it ain't for me. I don't think anything can be better than Stranger Things. So I really only watch Stranger Things. Like I love the sci-fi aspect of it, but I really only watch it for like the friend groups and Steve. Yes, the last season, so like they was really getting on like Riverdale on us singing and stuff. If I wanted to watch singing, I would go to Riverdale, and I don't go there for a reason. So give me what I came for. Thank you. And they're low key ruining um Harvey and what's her face's episode and trying to like throw in the plot line of like Harvey and Sabrina still being in love with each other. No, let's not do that. Let's not go there. Also, the blonde hair guy is beautiful. I love him. And if he told me to give him the crown of so he can be king of the underworld, I'd be like, hell yeah, take it. Make me your queen. No, literally, I love Roz and Harvey, but the way that they're trying to like, no, I don't know about Sabrina and Nick because Sabrina and what's his face, the blonde hair boy, he really got something, you know. Yes, Mud Dude, Clay Boy, he really got something. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. No, literally, this girl has more love interest like than the show can handle. Like, why has she literally had a love interest every season? Is it called for? They did treat Nick terrible. Like, I love Nick. I love my short king. Despite what I was saying in the group chat, I love my short king. Um, but the way that they did him was so dirty, and I feel like I know he had PTSD and the trauma and stuff, and I feel like Sabrina should have acknowledged that, but also Caliber. He's just that man. Caliban. Where did I get Caliber from? Whatever. I don't know. Sabrina's really good. Like the first two seasons are really good. It's just the third season is good as well. It's just like it's very Riverdale ish. Oh my gosh, you're right, Mina. I was like this name. Like where am I getting this name from? I haven't watched Anne with an E. I was going to, but they canceled it, so I was like, well, there's no point. Sabrina does not deserve all these beautiful men. Like beautiful men. Like I don't know how I feel about Sabrina as a character. Like most main characters, especially main character like blonde hair white girls, really be irritating me. But Sabrina, she I don't know. It's like she annoys me some. Is anybody else like that? Like she annoys you sometimes, but most of the time it's like it's pretty decent. Like she doesn't annoy me all the time, but like some of the time I'm like, damn girl, shut up. Okay, I'll watch it. Prudence and Amber Rose. Don't even get me started. Don't even get started because wow, amazing. Like they really had some, and then they had to go and do what they did. Like, okay, I don't know why TV shows do this, where they ruin couples for like dramatic effect. Yes, things are way too easy for her. She gets away with too much, and it's like peak white girl privilege. Except she's a witch, so it's even more privilege. And it's like she gets away with so much, like even stuff that her aunt shouldn't let her get away with. And it's like, why? Clearly does not like black people. But also I think it's a TV show thing. Like whatever TV show I watch, they never let couples like be together and thrive. Like I cannot give you a TV show where the couple is like together and just left the fuck alone. Like no TV show is ever like this couple is happy. Let's leave them like that. They like let's ruin this 16 season relationship just for the fun of it. Yeah, she never like takes responsibility for her actions. Monica and wow. Monica and Chandler. What about it? I don't watch Friends, so the only show I've seen with good, like a good ending relationship, would have to be. I have to make sure I'm not flashing y'all. Would have to be the Runaways, but the ending was very fan fictiony, so you can't win for losing. Basically, is what I'm saying here. Yeah, I seen Vanessa. Oh my gosh, I've seen Vanessa Morgan's statement, and I was so upset. And yeah, you're right. That's never gonna happen. Like the way that black characters are treated, and it's like it's crazy how I'm literally 21 and I still don't have that character that like I could find myself in, especially as like a dark skinned woman. Like I know I'm not like that dark, but I still can't find my like the fact that I'm not even that dark and I still cannot find representation. is sad. Because it's like they like me and Mika were talking about this earlier. Like I watch How to Get Away with Murder for the black girl, for the dark skinned black girl because she's so beautiful. But they made her character like really like not really annoying, but they made her character like annoying. And it's like, why do y'all do that? Oh my gosh, Styles and Lydia. Oh my gosh. I hated them so much. Like I love their characters separately and like I love like him pining after her. But when he got over her, it was like the best character development for him. And then just for them to get back, just for them to get together finally, like just to please the audience. Like, come on now. Jeff Davis do better. I have not seen Blood and Water yet, but I do need to watch it so that I can let Netflix know that I want more dark skin characters. But honestly, I'm going to Amazon Prime because they're giving us the representation we deserve. Because I watched Solia and the Spades, and that show really, I mean, movie is going to be turned into a show, but that movie really went off. Ugh, Allison and Lydia really been iconic. Yeah, they made her like the stereotypical angry black woman, but like a know-it-all as well. Solia and the Spades, ugh, amazing. The only thing is like, no, there was no only thing. It was a good movie. And also, I don't know what I was gonna say. I did hear about the Selection movie, but I've never read Selection, so but yeah. The way that they did her How to Get Away with Murder is just like I hate that. Like she reminded me of Spencer, but they like I hope I'm not flashing y'all. Bonnie did deserve better, period. Because don't even get me started on Miss Julie Platt. Don't even get me started on Miss Julie Platt. You notice how there's no dark skinned black women. There's no black woman, period, in her TV show, The Legend, whatever the fuck it's called, Legacies. I actually don't watch that show, so I really don't know if there's any dark skinned black women or black women in that show at all. Yes, watch Lynn Spades because it was good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like it was like a lot of like nothing happening for a good percentage of the movie, but it goes by fast. My favorite Pretty Light character is Spencer, but only because I can't stand the other bitches. Um, Emily had no personality except being queer, which I hated, or being queer in swimming. Allison was annoying. Hannah was a rich blonde hair white girl, and Aria, I don't like to acknowledge her character. Oh, they had three black leads. They had three black male. They had three black male leads. My point exactly. They will have people will Hollywood will hire a black male before they will hire a black woman. So my point still stands. There's no black women on the TV show. They'll hire black men and be like, all right, we don't have to if we hire enough black men, we won't have to hire a black woman. No, Julie Plec really messed up, yeah, her black character. Wait, huh? What happened in the wait, hold on. Of course she did. Of course she did. Sir, I'm not telling you where I live. That is weird. I hated Ezra and Arya. I hate teacher-student relationships. Like that is one of my biggest, like I like my biggest like reading turnoffs, I guess. So the person who read that still lives here. I mean, still is here. Um, anyways, Yeah, teacher student relationships just don't sit right with me. I have not read that. I don't like teacher, like, even if it's a college teacher student, like, I don't like teacher student relationships. They make me uncomfortable because I just feel like the dynamic is weird because, like, this man is your teacher. So, like, if you make him mad, he could just flunk you. All right, I've had enough. Anyways, yeah, they were just like, and Arya wasn't. Hi. Right? Like he like the it's just like the dynamic, like the relationship dynamic is just it's weird. Oh wait, when you said Spencer, it was registered to me as Toby. I don't know why, but listen, the yes, like I feel like Arya was like she was annoying. Yeah, like I read it. Like I will read a college teacher student relationship. Like I'll read that because at least they're legal. But the high school teacher student, I just can't do that. But like college, I'll read it. They're still weird, but they're more likely to get a higher rating. Teacher student is probably going to get a DNF or a 1 star or a 2 star. Yes, power dynamic is the word I was looking for. I'm a little, you know, I love Caleb and Hannah, but Hannah was just a typical rich like it's like weird because some of the characters didn't have enough personality and some of the characters did have like too much personality, or maybe it's just me. And I also didn't really watch Pretty Little Liars as like consistently as most people did, so it could just be. I like Ian; he was so fine. The plot lines were absolutely crazy, but the men that they brought on that show, though the plot lines were weird, the men were beautiful. I do not remember the eating disorder storyline, but that's also because I was like in and out of it. Oh my gosh, I love Spencer and Caleb. Like when they switched, I loved it. Well, not switch, but I love Spencer and Caleb, but mainly because they were Toby had another girlfriend. But I love poly relationship, problem solved. There we go. No, it did become a train wreck. Hello. I did watch I watched the spinoff for Pretty Little Liars. Not the one that they have now, the perfect. I don't even know if that one's on. But the one before that, Ravenswood, that was good, but they never continued it, so yes, we need some poly representation. Why is the only poly representation I have in a TV show is in Insatiable, which is not a good show. I've only ever seen a poly relationship in 3 shows: Shameless, Insatiable, and Degrassi, and they all don't end well. Which like I hated how they did that in Shameless because the main reason why I watched Shameless was because of the poly relationship, just for them to have the relationship ruined because the girl did something bad and like they just didn't want to take her back. And I was like, okay, like I understood, but I was like, I hate when TV shows do that. Oh yeah, Sense8, and I don't know if Mina's still here, but what's the mermaid show? Yes, Shameless has a poly relationship. It doesn't last very long. But yeah. What is the mermaid show? Is it Siren? Yes, Siren. Yes, I've been watching. Well, I haven't watched it recently, but I started watching it and I never finished because it was just like a little boring. But I really want to watch it for the relationship. Maybe. Not H2O. Monty, I'm really trying to understand what you're saying, but I think I'm a little slow. Yeah, like it's like everyone I see on TV is treated badly, and like it just plays into the stereotype that they don't work out. Damn. Of course, season three is trash, but like it just plays into like the idea that they don't work out because of like there's three of them. But I feel like as long as you have communication, then it's done well. Like read it in books all the time. I haven't seen that. Although in Insatiable, like the whole poly relationship was just weird to me. Like it was good, but it was weird. Insatiable was a really weird show, and I don't recommend anyone watch it. But I think it was canceled anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yes. It's a show with Debbie Ryan, and it's very problematic. It's about this girl who was overweight, and then she gets into, I think she either gets like punched or she gets like some big accident, so she ends up losing weight and becoming skinny. So now, and she also wants to be in a, and she ends up in a beauty pageant, and so like now that she's skinny, it's like showing that she's, just because you're skinny, you're still a, doesn't make you a better person, but it makes her more desired by guys. The representation was absolutely trash, and it was weird. It was weird. A lot more people died in the show than you would expect. Like the show didn't know what genre it wanted to be. Like, it didn't know if it wanted to be like thriller or like romance or like beauty pageant. Like you just didn't know. But I mean, if you want a waste of time, the men in the show are beautiful. I will say that. Yes, it's like two characters died and somebody get kidnapped in the end. Yes, it's very weird. Like it's a weird show. Yeah, it's like satire, but not done well. I really just don't like how they made Debbie Ryan's character be overweight and then made her skinny. Like I just don't like how they did that. Because it's like saying that just because you're skinnier now you're more desired. And they try to be like, oh well, like the show is saying that just because you're skinny doesn't make you a better person, which it doesn't because the character is actually really terrible. But it's just a weird show. Yeah, the satire just wasn't done well. I only watched it for Debbie Ryan and the fine men. I seen the trailer and the black girl who was in it. I forget her name, but she was in Glee, and like I was happy to see her in more stuff. So I watched. No, I did not watch Tall Girl. I learned my lesson with Insatiable is don't hate watch TV shows because it only gives them a reason to try and make a season two because they see people are watching it, so they just say, "Oh, why'd you delete your comment?" But yeah, they just say, "Oh, let's go with that," and they just make another season instead of thinking like, "Oh, maybe people don't want another fucking season." Yeah, a view is still a view. Just like it's kind of like on YouTube, if you thumbs down a video, it still counts as like engagement. So I learned my lesson on hate watching things. So. Yeah, 13 Reasons Why. That's what I was gonna bring up until I got sidetracked. But that's literally what 13 Reasons Why is. Like I watched season one and season two. Well, I didn't finish season two, but I was like, it's kind of contributing because people are hate watching it. Yeah, season two definitely ruined it for me. I never finished the last two episodes. Like I was not. Luckily, I had friends who told me what happened. No, literally, Alicia. Like that's how she was. She was just like, ugh, if I eat, I'll become fat again. And it's like, girl, that's not how weight works. Well, I mean, whatever. the last 2 episodes. Oh, it's best. I was gonna say. I just said it. The last 2 episodes were the best. Yeah, I was not watching those last 2 episodes because my friend told me what happened, and everyone on Twitter was talking about it. And luckily, I'm the kind of person where like just because everyone else is watching something doesn't mean I'll watch it. Season 2 was very boring, and I'm tired of TV shows bringing in dark skinned characters just to make their characters annoying and like annoying. Like, can you come up with something else? What else can you bring to the table? Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, like it was like the idea, the whole everything about the show, everything about it was just like problematic. And I'm like, the fact that it got a season 2, like that's why people need to stop hate watching things, unless you're gonna do it illegally. Literally, 13 Reasons Why I thrived off of people hate watching it. I haven't seen. There's a lot of shows on Netflix that I haven't seen. Like, haven't seen Sex Education. Haven't seen Elite. Yeah, there's like a lot of shows I just haven't seen. Yeah, it's on its final scene. Finally, Becca, you are so lucky. I remember my sister had a sleepover and we all watched it and we were all just like, "What the hell did we just watch?" Is it wild? I went to watch Dynasty. Is Elite wild in like a good way or a bad way? Because I haven't seen the last season. But yeah, I've been meaning to watch Dynasty for my girl, Liz Gillies. Okay. Mostly, whatever. I'll probably still watch it. I have time. Of course. Dude, I am getting so sleepy now, surprisingly. Oh, there's an 80s show. I kind of like when they do that. I kind of like. Also, I wish more shows were like Degrassi, were like Degrassi how like shows when I like my mom was younger. So like no, yeah, when my mom was younger, and then like they had kids. No, not when my mom was younger because my mom was pretty young. So like somewhere in between that time and like they had kids and like I got to watch it. Hopefully they do like Degrassi like that again, where like where the when I get older, like the people I watch will have kids. Oh damn! Of course, of course there's incest. It's always the incest. It's always the incest. I don't know. I seen this tweet the other day, and it was someone literally trying to ship Alex and Justin Russo, and I'm like, they share the same last name. Why are they're siblings? What are you doing? Hi, Fawa. Yeah, there's always like it's not even just every show, but like books throw it in. Like literally in my my May wrap up, I'm gonna have to talk about this book that I like was anticipating and how it ruined itself with the incest. Yes, that fan cam was creepy. And like when I was first watching it, I was like, oh, they're siblings. But then I'm like, they have another brother, right? Like they're related. And then people in the comments like, haha, like, oh my gosh, so cute. And I'm like, well, they're related. I don't know what is. I don't think these people have siblings. But it's like, you don't have to have siblings to know that incest is weird. Like, there's so many. I would prefer for people to do a secret baby rather than them do incest. Yeah, me and my brothers are half brothers, and that shit is weird. Like, no, like literally, in the book I was reading, it was so weird because it was about these two friends who were like, it was giving me like enemies to no, like giving me childhood enemies to lovers excellence, right? And like he would like avoid her, and like he would never talk to her, and she was like, "What did I do? Like whatever I did can be that wrong." Come to find out, they're related, and but before you even find out they're related, this man, they like have like this sexual interaction with each other, and then you find out that they're related, and then you find out they're not really related, and then they start making incest jokes, and I was like, "What the?" Oh yeah, well, Gossip Girl, it wasn't really incest. It was like it wasn't like actual. It wasn't like actual sibling incest. I think everyone was referring to Dan and Serena, even though their parents had got married. It wasn't like the Degrassi type thing where like they were already. Why do I keep stuttering? They were already dating before their parents were, and then their parents started dating, and they didn't want to end their relationship. I think I could be missing an entire plot line here. Yes, my lives are long. Like I just never want to stop talking to you guys. I don't understand how people end their lives so soon because it's like I just want to talk to you guys. Yeah, okay. I'm like, that wasn't well, I mean technically it is, but technically it's not because they were dating before their parents started to fall in love, which I mean it's still weird. I That has never happened to me. But it's like even in my favorite movie in the 90s, Drive Me Crazy with Melissa Joan Hart, like their parents end up like being in love with each other, and like they had already like fell in love, and I'm like, what is with this? I would accept that plot line more though, rather than like actual incest. Hi Nicole, I didn't know that you were in the chat. I don't know. I don't think Serena and Dan were creepy. I also don't believe that Dan should have been Miss Guru Gossip. The original plot was supposed to have it like Serena's younger brother, which would have made more fucking sense rather than Dan. Because if you go back and watch the show, it doesn't make any sense. Like sometimes, like it just doesn't make any sense. Thank you. This is my favorite wig too. I have another wig coming in, but it hasn't come in yet. The other wig I had, the other curly one, I liked, but this one I like better because it's longer. I mean, ouch. I liked unpopular opinion. I liked Blair and Dan. Couldn't get with everyone loves Dan and Dan. I was about to say everyone loves Dan and Chuck. I mean, I kind of wish Chuck with a coffin personally, but everyone loves Chuck and Dan, and I'm like, he's a literal rapist. Oh, somebody just commented that they liked him. Yeah, sorry to tell y'all, Chuck is a rapist, so. Dan is Guru Gossip. Yeah, I mean, season 1, episode 1, he literally sexually assaulted someone. My favorite was Jenny. Was that her fucking name? Whatever her name is, she's my favorite character. The dance sister, she was that girl. Everyone hates her, but Jenna, whatever her name is, I don't care. I like her. Yeah, in the first episode, it was Serena, and then a few episodes later, it was Jenny. Jenny was done so dirty, and I shipped her and Nate so much, and they had to go and do my girl the way that they did her. Shut up, Becca. You and your Sebastian Stan. No, Jenny clothes were everything. Like, she gave me goth mean girl, as she should have. They were it. I will put you in timeout for that statement only. They didn't give Nate any personality. Like none. Like none. Like none. And yet he was the most they didn't give my man any personality, but yet he was the most unproblematic man in the show. Yes, Jenny and Nate were just that couple. I don't understand how no one can ship them. My highlight is not coming through. Oh, I gave too much highlight. Dan should not have gone back to Brooklyn. If it wasn't, I feel like Blair should have been with Dan. How's that for an unpopular opinion? Huh? My mom's sister's telling me I have a package. Oh my gosh, you guys can get a little clothing haul. Yes, Mr. Chase. I forget his name. He was in a horror movie once, and I was living my best life. I don't know why my sister was telling me I have a package as if I'm not online. Like, just bring me my package. Like, good sis. So she's just not going to bring me my package. All right. Yes, The Haunting of Molly Hartley. Oh my gosh, Becca. I freaking love that movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. So if I leave the chat for like 3 seconds to go get my package, would that be weird? I'm going to go get my package. Okay. Got me package. Human reason, huh? Imagine if somebody would have joined the chat and was just like, where is she? Clothing haul. And this package is hot because it's been sitting outside. What unpopular opinion? What did I say? So I got this dress because I'm convinced this summer I'm going to go on a picnic date. So I got this really cute dress. I don't know who's taking me on a picnic date, but he's looking. I got this jacket. I got this this crop top jean jacket. This is not the package I was expecting to come in today. Hello?
It's me again.
Do I have another package? Do I have another package? No, just the one that was on the stairs.
Oh yeah.
I have another package that should have came in today. Anyways, I got this really pretty dress that reminds me of Rapunzel, and it's like a side sleeves, and I really just like it because it reminds me of Rapunzel. And I thought that the dress colors would be weird, but they're all the same color, so I like that. And then I got, what is this? This package is hot. And I got this shirt that like it's just open. And it's like connected by circles. I just thought it would be really cute for the summer. Thank you, Becca. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's from Fashion Nova, Annabelle. From Wish. Wish sells clothes? And then I got this shirt that ties. It's supposed to tie in the middle. So it's like a cute little like summer shirt, even though it's hot as hell outside. So I don't know who's wearing that this summer. And then I got another shirt, but in a different style. So then I got this shirt that ties in the middle, as you can see. And now I have to check my emails because I am missing a package. Thank you. Honestly, my style is just finding like cute stuff that looks good together. So I basically just match outfits. I didn't know Wish had clothes. I have literally never ordered on Wish before. I'm too impatient. That's why I order from Fashion Nova because they usually have 2-day shipping, but it's been like 5-day shipping, and even that was too much for me. That's why I can't let Amazon go. It says it should be here today, but I don't see nothing. So please check that back later for a scheduled delivery. Run me my package. What does attempted to be delivered mean? I had some really cute stuff that was supposed to come in that I was supposed to wear in my video today. Now I'm sad. Even though I just opened the package. I have to pick it up. But everyone, I don't think they did because everyone in my house, like, is always up. So I don't think they know. But I'll talk to my mom about it, I guess. Yeah, I'll talk to my mom about picking it up. I've been on here for like 2 hours. They asses did not try. Um, yeah, so it's been 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna end the live stream. Oh, I do order from Shein. This shirt is from Shein. And the one I wore in my last video was from Shein, the tube top. Okay. Anyways. Thank you, Alicia. But yeah, bye guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll probably go live like later next week or later this week. I don't know, it depends. But thank you.